Hi guys, welcome back to the Autosportivoltd YouTube channel. Today we've got something special. I know we have done a Fiat Coupe 20 valve turbo buyer's guide previously, but we thought we should put this on the channel. It deserves it. This is not an ordinary Fiat Coupe. This thing here is a 400 brake horsepower monster. Yes, you heard me right. 400 brake horsepower Fiat Coupe. So today I'm going to walk around it. I'm going to show you what's been done, talk to you, take you out in it as well. I'm going to take James out in it. He's not been out in this. The last time I went out in this car was probably 3 years ago, and I crapped my pants. So James, if I let you drive it, go steady, 30 miles an hour, all right? So yeah, if you come over guys, I'll open the bonnet and I'll show you and I'll talk to you what has been done. This car is not mine, unfortunately. This actually belongs to a customer of mine. 3 years ago, he contacted me and he actually had this engine was in his Punto GT turbo. He had a 400 brake horsepower Punto GT, and as you do, as we all get older, Punto GTs are really for kids, and he wanted the engine removed and put into a Fiat Coupe. He sourced a real low mileage, this has only done 49,000 miles, a low mileage coupe. He had the coupe sent to us, he had the Punto sent to us, and we took the engine out of the Punto, we done some bits on it while it was out, and we put it into this car. What's great about this is we've tried to make it look as OE as possible. So when you open the bonnet, you won't be able to tell it's running huge horsepower because it looks factory. The only big giveaway really is the intercooler. And when you look down here, a massive big snail staring at you. But that's the only giveaway. And then also we've got a AVCR in the glove box, and it's hidden. So when you're in the car, you can't even tell unless you open the glove box and you see it all there staring at your face. Again, we'll show you in a minute. But it's so cool. So it's fully forged. It's got a bigger turbo on it. I'll get back to you on what brand turbo it is because I've forgotten. It was so long ago. I've forgotten. We've got a Dorenza Ali Rad, big front mount intercooler, and we poly pushed all the engine mounts as well. I am cold and I want to get inside the car and take it out for a drive. Are you going to come? Let's go. You know, I'm a pretty bad passenger. I'd rather drive, but so you guys can see my reaction, I'm going to let James, our YouTube video man, drive us because, hello, this is James. You've actually not been...
You might recognise my voice.
Yeah, your voice.
But you don't know what I look like.
So, this is James. He's our YouTube editor.
I have been replaced with a tripod. Yes. I'm now redundant.
You are?
Basically.
The tripod can do your job.
Exactly.
So,
and it's cheaper.
You're going to drive it? I'm
excited.
Yeah?
I haven't driven a coupe before, and definitely not one that's running a ridiculous amount of power, so like, this could go either way.
It's like literally the same power as the Ferrari.
Well, it's like nearly double what it came from the factory with.
Yeah.
And also, I actually think this car suits the Nardo grey colour because normally I hate it.
Well, actually, James, it's actually Chrono Grey.
Oh, okay.
And this is the colour. So, guys, the colour of this car originally was silver. Customer wanted a Chrono Grey LE kind of looking Fiat Coupe. So that's the actual colour of the car, Chrono Grey. And people think it's primer.
It does look like primer, but I actually think it suits this car because people seem to put this, I mean, Nardo Grey or whatever this is, on everything.
Yeah.
Like everything. I've seen Ferraris in this colour and it's like, why would you do that? But I actually think it looks okay. Oh,
and it's got the Turbo Plus alloy wheels. They're done in the LE
the
colour.
brakes upgraded.
Yeah, the discs and pads are.
Oh, okay, thank God for
and
that.
it's got the standard Brembos at the front, but all coupe brakes are rubbish anyway, so...
They are.
We don't need to stop. Are you ready for this?
I don't know. And more importantly, are you ready for this?
No, I'm not bloody ready. The last time I went out in this 3 years ago, I pooed my pants. And I did.
Okay.
There might be some sort of TikTok video of it.
Oh, and this car is for sale, isn't it?
Oh yeah, so guys, this car is for sale. It came, the customer has sent it to me. I just got to check it.
Don't buy it, because if you buy it, then we can't make videos on it, so don't buy it. Whatever you do, do not contact Anne at, what's your email?
At Autosportivo.
At Autosportivo, and buy this car, because otherwise then I can't drive it anymore.
I'll put a description below the YouTube link so you guys can see what's had done, but it is for sale. Contact me if you want to buy it. So let's go.
And
yeah,
like and subscribe.
Oh yes.
And if you share this video and it goes amazing, I might even be allowed to be in another video. You never know.
Yeah, we don't want to see that.
Don't do it. Right, let's try and not crash. So first impressions in the coupe.
Everything works.
Well, everything I've tried so far. To be fair, obviously I've been in these before. I do like the interiors of these, but I like the fact they've actually done the same colour. The same colour on the Pininfarina stripe.
I asked the body guy to do that. I had to take it all out. It was all stripped.
Okay, are we ready? Right.
Yeah. Go easy. Don't kill me.
I won't. I'll try not to anyway.
It's got a paddle clutch in it as well.
Right.
I forgot to mention that. Yeah.
Hang on, why don't I move the seat before I left? There we go, that's better. I've got it on Italian mode.
Italian, that's me. Short leg mode.
Right. We're just going to warm it up, I guess. Drive it normally-ish.
Yeah.
The gearbox feels better than...
Does it?
Has it got a short shifter in it?
No, not this one.
Because
I could fit one in, but...
So I've driven one coupe before this, which was the 200,000 mile coupe.
Yeah.
Which is kind of unfair to judge coupes on, because obviously it's not really been loved, has it?
No.
It works,
yeah,
and it's not bad, but like it hasn't had the easiest life. It's just kind of been loved just enough for it to still
survive.
Exist. Yeah, but no more than that. And the gearbox in that is like a bowl of porridge, whereas this one I can actually feel something, which is an improvement.
Well, it's done 49,000 miles, this gearbox.
Yeah, true, so it should be a lot better. I've noticed though the steering wheel is currently pointed a lot left for us to go straight.
Yeah,
so the tracking might need doing.
Yeah.
But it feels less wobbly than the 200,000 mile coupe. So we'll get to like a decent road, I suppose. And then I'll put my foot down and we'll see what happens, see if we find a ditch. They're quite fun to drive because they have plenty of lag, don't they? And I'm guessing this one is like that, but even worse, right?
Yeah, it's a bigger turbo. It's a bad boy turbo.
Bad boy turbo. Like you said, in here, just feels like a normal coupe.
Yeah, it does,
like if you gave me this and said, this is a standard coupe, go for a drive, I would take it out and then shit my pants, not knowing where am I going. There's the best way to go. Shall we give it a little bit?
Go on, give it a little boot.
Okay.
See what I mean?
Oh my god!
No.
It literally just wanted to send me into that ditch. Like the steering just went straight down.
Bloody hell!
Okay. Well, that was spicy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's I feel like we don't have a road here that's big enough for this car. Because it doesn't actually come on boost until it's like...
Yeah, you come on boost and then there's a corner.
Wow.
Yeah. Do you see what I mean?
Yes, that is terrifying.
It's brutal. Like
nothing happens and then everything happens.
All hell breaks loose.
Yeah.
And you just... holding on to that steering wheel
and
for dear life.
The diff in this is like, I'm guessing pretty old school, it kind of just wants to pull you into whatever direction the car fancies pulling you in.
Yeah, this has got what you call a visco drive on it.
Okay.
Oh.
A disco drive?
Disco, yeah. Go around that bend.
How are you feeling?
I've been in 300 brake horsepower above, and I don't think
No.
Yeah.
I've been in a 308 brake horsepower Bath, and this is
Much-
like another level.
Yeah, it is, isn't
because
it?
it's so savage.
Yeah.
Like the TD04 swap to Baths are actually quite gentle with how the power comes in.
This isn't.
Whereas this is like literally nothing is happening, and then all of a sudden it's just death.
Because now we enter danger zone, and you can't see what's coming.
Oh shit! Yeah, I remember this bit. It's like a friggin' rally course. This.
That's it. It's a rally course.
Yeah, except rally courses are closed, so there's no traffic coming the other way. Whereas this is not closed. Oh, this bit's nice and straight.
Just hold on to that steering wheel, yeah?
Oh my god.
Alright, fuck me.
Just wheel spins. It like takes so long to get on boost.
Shit, man. Oh. It's running 1.5, I think.
Is that a lot for one of these? I don't know. So here's a question for you.
Yeah, on the left.
At what amount of power do the gearboxes go pop? Like, has the gearbox had anything done to it?
They're quite strong.
Are they?
Do you know what? In all my time working on Fiat coupes, these gearboxes don't really break.
No.
They don't, honestly. And even when I've got some for sale, they don't sell. The only ones that sell are the 6-speed.
Right,
no one wants the 5-speed, but they always upgrade to 6-speed. But they don't really break. I think they're strong.
Fair
so we don't know how much horsepower they can take.
And because obviously this is forged,
Yeah.
what power could you take this up to if you were that crazy enough?
Well, there are crazy people out there that have used the Stilo 2.4 block, and they've gone for like 600 horsepower.
Yeah.
But come on, 600 horsepower in one of these.
I mean, this barely can handle 400 horsepower without trying to like spit you out and make you die.
I think 400 is
more than enough.
Yeah.
I feel like if this had a little bit more airflow and like you could get it on boost a bit quicker, it would be quicker than just putting more power through it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Who wants 600 horsepower in a coupe? I don't know. You can't use it.
Yeah. Like if it was rear-wheel drive. It's a shame Fiat didn't make these rear-wheel drive because they'd be worth a fortune if they were rear-wheel drive. Probably.
Yeah, probably. It'd be worth more than what they are.
Yeah, definitely. Take me to a road where I can put my foot down and hopefully we don't die.
Do you mind if I get out and just watch?
Nah, we'll be fine.
Oh no, third gear is the gear in this car.
Yeah, third gear is... I mean, the brakes work, which is good because it needs it. Thing is, I've driven cars with way more power than this.
Yeah.
But this is probably one of the most terrifying cars I've driven, not gonna lie. Because you have to wrestle it as soon as you put your foot down.
Now you can imagine how I felt the very first time we did it and went out in it.
Oh yeah.
There is a TikTok, so if you follow our TikTok account, there's a video on there of my reaction for the first time, and this van is hooning it. What the hell?
He's going faster than we are. Well, we're doing the speed limit to be fair. I'm a good boy.
Yeah.
Please don't take my license away.
So, oh God, maybe I should just buy it.
I think you should buy it. Comment down below and buy the damn coupe. Those exact words. And if enough of you do it, he might buy this car. And then we can put the engine in the Bravo and then have the most terrifying track car on earth. Well, we could use it to drag race you in your Ferrari. That's what we should do,
This one, yeah.
I think this might actually have half a chance. If it can get off the line at Santa Pod, it should be okay.
God, every time it spools up and you get thrown back in your seat, that's when I start to poo my pants.
Yeah, the poo-poo comes out.
I am the worst passenger ever.
Yeah, you are quite bad.
Alright, you just give it a little nice boot.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
I'll do it in second. I won't do it first because that'll be unusable. That's the problem though, you have to like just keep on it.
Alright.
Was that fun, Anne? Did you enjoy that?
How'd that feel? You didn't give
fast.
it completely, did you?
Well, I didn't want to just bang it off the limiter because obviously it's not your car.
Yeah.
So as soon as it started wheel spinning in second, I put it in third, but then it just bogged like for quite a while.
Do you know what? It does handle it compared to an Abarth.
Yeah.
It does. Can we swap?
Yes, we can. I don't want to though, I'll be honest, I'm actually having quite a bit of fun here. But I know you're not. Yeah, we'll pull over somewhere. One more, then we'll go.
Go on then.
Shall I do it in second? Second gear is actually lethal. Like, as soon as it comes on, it's like you're going that way, whether you fucking like it or not.
Ditch.
Yeah, literally. Oh my god, what tyres has this thing got on? They are ditch finders. No matter what you put on this car, it's ditch finders. Yeah. Oh god. To be fair though, I have a grin on my face the whole time, so it gets points for that.
All I remember is when I last drove this, everything fell out of my pockets.
Oh Jesus.
Shit, I feel the car lifting.
Yeah.
And coming off the floor and going left and right.
It wants to just go over there every time. It's like, it's good enough that you can drive it, but it's sketchy enough that it's fun. Do you know what I mean? Like it's like a balance.
And who's going to use that power all the time anyway?
If you drive, like if you went to a garage and took out like a brand new Porsche with 400 horsepower, you would feel like you would... It feels far too tame, whereas this, it's like a whole experience from your butthole right up into your head. There's a lot of clenching involved. We're alive.
Look at that. Oil bar pressure is like just below 3. Oil temperature is on
1,000 degrees now.
No, 50. Water temperature is really good. The temperatures are really good.
The fuel gauge isn't good.
Fuel gauge.
The fuel gauge has gone down a lot.
What were we on? Half?
Yeah.
Now it's on quarter.
We've literally driven it around the block about 3 times and we've lost a quarter of a tank of fuel. Literally, as soon as it's on boost, it's like... It sounds good though. It sounds like a coupe. And all coupes sound good, pretty much.
And that works.
Look at this.
Tilt and slide in sunroof.
Do you know what? I've never owned a car with a sunroof.
Really?
No, every time I buy a car, it never comes with a sunroof.
James, what did you think to this car?
Genuinely, one of the scariest cars I've ever driven.
I've
driven cars with more power than this, but that is terrifying because it wants to kill you. Like the torque steer is nuts. They need to put some kind of
compared to your Toyota Supra, which we might have on the channel at a later date, James.
If you're lucky, if you want it.
Comment below if you want to see something not Italian on the channel, a Toyota Supra twin turbo.
Yeah.
Comment below, and maybe you could persuade James to.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Definitely.
We'll put it on this channel.
If you want it, you can have it.
So.
Yeah, compared to that, this is totally different to drive. Not even. Yeah. You can't even. I'll let you drive my car.
Yeah.
And then see what you think,
right.
Because it's like, yeah, rear wheel drive, the turbo actually spools, whereas on this it just, it's like somebody flicks an on switch and then it just goes, it's like dead and then death. That's the only 2 speeds it does. It does slow and death.
So overall, it's fast.
It's fast.
Dangerously fast.
Yeah.
Guys, don't forget, it is for sale. I haven't done a listing yet for the customer. But it is coming for sale. If you are interested,
don't buy it.
Don't buy it.
I want it, but I can't afford it.
Save your life.
Yeah.
And that is it, really, for today, I think.
It was fun. Yeah. I enjoyed that. Yeah.
James, everybody.
Hello.
The YouTube film man. And he's lucky he's...
It's my official title.
Do I get discount because you're featured on it? And not behind the camera?
3%. 3% discount.
All right, guys, if you haven't already done so, push that like button, push the subscribe button, tell your mums, tell your dads, tell everybody, and we'll see you in the next video.
Oh, and if you have a really fast Italian car that you want on the channel, let us know and bring it down and we can make Ant shit himself again. Because that would be funny.
No, I'm a bad passenger.
Okay.
Thank you for watching, everybody.
Do it.
See you later.
Bye.